So 5 years ago, if you would have asked me, what do I want to achieve with my life? I would just say, I want to get rich, I want to get status, I want to do all that shit. 5 years later, if you would come back, you'd realize my dumbass was playing Fortnite. And that was a true story. I didn't achieve anything in 5 years, not because I didn't have the resources, not because I didn't have time. I had all of that stuff, but I still failed. And that's the life of the average man. I've talked with so many people, and everyone wants to achieve something, but only 1% of people actually achieve it. And it's not because, you've been watching adult content. It's not because you've been doom scrolling. It's something that so little people actually talk about. So if you cannot focus on this, you gotta go back to Fortnite because you will never change without fixing this. The thing that I realized, you have to change your identity to change your life. Now, the way your identity is built and how it works is pretty simple. So you've been exposed to one specific thing every single day for the past how long you've been alive. When you were a kid, you didn't have that, which is why you were so happy. You had no problems. You didn't think, oh, is this right? Is this wrong? But now you have that, which is why you cannot achieve your goals. You don't have that freedom because your identity is not meant to achieve your goals. So many people around you are telling you that you are wrong. They keep telling you all this shit, and eventually it becomes your identity. You think that that's exactly how it's supposed to be. And this happened to me when I was 14. So there was this one day where I just sat down after school. I came back, it was like 4 p.m. So I started watching YouTube, and this ad popped up about this entrepreneur, like how to make 1 million a month. When I saw that, I wanted it. And I started doing all this shit, right? I told everyone, I'm gonna get rich, I'm gonna start making a bunch of money. And that's where it all started going downhill. Everyone told me that it wasn't good. And I was 14, so I couldn't do shit anyways. Their arguments made sense. And this is exactly why you shouldn't even tell anyone. Because they literally destroy the identity that you are building. That's the first lesson. This is why I didn't work from 14 to 18 years old. Because my identity wasn't there. So the way I changed was pretty simple. I did everything that I was afraid of. And that's how my identity changed completely. Because how do you feed an identity? You keep doing the same shit every single day. And that's why you will never change. So many people, they want to get rich or they want to get a good physique the easiest way possible. That's their identity literally fucking them up. Now I have an entire course on my free community. You can just go through that shit. You can watch a bunch of videos that I posted there. But you basically do the things that you're afraid of. Go where pain is, and that's where you change. Now, I've seen this movie not long ago, and it's called The Matrix. This shows me exactly how life works. Your life is exactly what you think it is. If you think life is this, it becomes that. This is why Neo couldn't jump at first, but then he could because he believed he could. That's the identity shift that you gotta have. Otherwise, you're kind of fucked. Once you think how you're supposed to think, that's when your life actually changes. All right. And I'm not going to give you some tips and tricks because that's bullshit. Like, we all know we're going to fail if we know we're going to fail. And naturally, you will have that energy and that confidence that will allow you to win. It's all about the confidence. If you think that you cannot do it, your confidence will be shit. Like all the people that are like afraid to approach people. Why? Because they think they are not good enough. You see, like, it's all just thoughts, just bullshit thoughts every single day. You're just letting those thoughts rule your life. Watch the movie Matrix. You'll see exactly what I mean, because this shit will either change your life, or if you keep living like this, it will destroy your life every single time. You'll have a worse life every single day. Now, I hope this helped you, and if you need some help from me, join Mind Patch, and I'll help you for free. Take care.